What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. If you guys are new to the channel, do me a favor and hit that sub button. Hit that notification bell, make sure you don't miss any of the awesome content that we have coming out. With this video, we are jumping into Radiant Black, issue number 4. If you have not been keeping up with this series, be sure to check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It will get you completely caught up on everything going on with this series. And what we have seen is Nathan, he comes into this new power, finding this object that looks like a miniature black hole. He is imbued with very unique abilities and powers, as his life is starting to turn around, as it looks like his writing career might actually start kicking off. Every time that he goes to sleep, he is having a very unique dream. Be sure to buy the comic, support the industry, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so as we dive into issue number 4, we pick up with Nathan in this dream where he finds a giant robot. As it begins to talk in this alien language, he has no idea what it is saying. But the more time that he spends inside of this dream, the more that he is starting to recognize all of the words that are coming out of its mouth. And what it tells him is welcome to existence. On the other side of town, we have his best friend Marshall getting a text message from Nathan. Nathan is finally ready to start learning his abilities, to start understanding the powers that he has. Going into the backwoods, this is where they start seeing what he can truly do. Now, they figured out the whole flying aspect of all of this, but Marshall is under the belief that there's a possibility that Nathan can shoot energy blasts from his fist. As he begins to try, he is able to shoot it out just a little bit, but there's not much behind it. Marshall believing that maybe, just maybe, if I get under his skin, I can get to his emotions, and then we can see him unlock his true potential. Really starting to mess with him to get under his skin. We see Nathan get very angry, and in this anger, he shoots an energy blast so strong, it could take out a freaking car. Believing that this is enough training, at least for one day, that both of them, they head home. Nathan goes to sleep and finds himself in this dream world yet again. But this time, it is starting to talk to him and he is understanding it even more. And what this robot is saying is that their syncing is in progress. And that their connection, it is permanent. Until the day he dies, the two of them will always be connected. But also gives a warning that war is coming. That he is coming. That he will kill you. He will kill your entire planet. Do you have what it takes to kill him first? Taking us to the next day, Nathan and Marshall, they're just walking along, having some conversations, with Nathan letting him know that he's got all of this stuff going on. About this giant robot, he's starting to understand the language just a little bit more. Still not having all of the answers that he is searching for. Mid-conversation, this is where we see Radiant Red grabbing hold of Nathan and throwing him through some buildings. We see his suit manifest, and the battle is on. As Radiant Black knocks him for a freaking loop, we see Red bounce off of multiple buildings. The two of them sharing blows, going through buildings, energy blasts being sent in all directions. Radiant Red is threatening everybody that is close to him, everyone that he loves, everyone that he cares about. Being fed up with all of this, we see Radiant Black blast the heck out of Radiant Red. So much so that the mask breaks on Red. In the middle of all of this fighting, we see the building begin to crumble. Radiant Black using his abilities, he is able to hold up this building using some kind of light constructs. Knowing that this place is going to be tumbling down, using his energy blast, he blasts all of the civilians out of the building before it collapses down on top of him. Marshall running over to his side, Nathan no longer having his suit on and not having a pulse. And from his chest, we see the little black hole. It rises up for Marshall to grab hold of. Grabbing hold of it, the robot speaks to him, tells him the same thing it told Nathan, and in his anger, he is ready to take out anybody that stands in his way, telling him of the war that is yet to come, of the task that he must do, and Marshall willingly accepts. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Radiant Black has been a fantastic series. I believe they are up to issue number 13 already, and you can buy it on Amazon for like $1.79 an issue. So I highly recommend that you guys go check this out, get completely caught up. Issue number 5 is going to be one heck of an issue. We finally see the individual that is yet to come. Not only that, we are gonna see the other Radiant individuals make their appearance. With Nathan looking like he might be dead, Marshall has picked up the mantle of Radiant Black. And right now, the only thing on his mind is finding Radiant Red and taking him out. And it seems rather fitting for Marshall to pick up the mantle. This is something that he has wanted, wanting to explore the powers and the abilities. Nathan has been really hesitant. He might not have what it takes to do what is necessary to save the entire planet. Marshall, on the other hand, he might just be the one to save everybody. So let me know your thoughts, let me know your theories. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by hitting the super thanks button. This button will let you donate directly to the channel, and every little bit helps us out. If you can't do that, do me a favor, hit that sub button, hit that notification bell, make sure you're not missing any of the awesome content we have coming out, and until the next breakdown.